Hi, my name is Farah Batrisha binti Aziz, and I'll be discussing the importance of emergency preparedness and business continuity in facility management. Emergency preparedness is about being ready for events like fire, floods, or even cyber attacks, anything that could disrupt operations. Business continuity takes it further, ensuring that critical services can still operate during or quickly after a crisis. This involves risk assessment, planning effective responses, conducting staff training, and having recovery plans and communication protocols in place. In facility management, preparedness is crucial for safety, continuity, and reputation. First, it protects people and assets, ensuring that staff, visitors, and equipment are safe during emergencies. Next, it supports operational resilience. Disruption like power failures or floods can bring operational to a halt. With a continuity plan, essential function can keep running or recover quickly. Preparedness also ensures legal compliance with safety regulation, helping avoid penalties or shutdowns. Beyond that, it builds trust. Clients and stakeholders feel confident when they know a facility can handle crises effectively. Facilities managers play a central role here by coordinating plans, maintaining systems, and ensuring all departments are ready to respond.
Next, we move to the next slide. In reviewing the literature, we found that being prepared for emergency is not just about having a plan, it's about building a resilience. That means making sure facilities can keep running even when something unexpected happens. Researchers highlight that emergency preparedness and business continuity follow a cycle, which is starting with prevention, then planning, responding to incidents, and finally recovering. Facilities managers need to be involved in each stage to keep people safe and services running. The literature also shows that international standards like ISO 22301 provide a clear framework. This helps guide organizations in identifying which systems are most critical, how to protect them, and how to recover quickly when something goes wrong. In high-risk environments, the idea of being constantly alert, not just during emergency, is essential. A strong safety culture and early warning system help detect problems before they become disasters. When it comes to best practices, the literature recommends regular risk assessments, well-designed emergency response plans, and strong communication systems, especially those that work during power outages or IT failures. Emergency drills and clear staff roles help people act quickly and confidently during a crisis. However, there are challenges. Some organizations don't prioritize continuity planning until something bad happens. Budget is often a barrier too. Backup system, training, and technology upgrades can be expensive. Another common issue is poor coordination. When roles between departments are unclear or when different systems are not integrated, it causes confusion during real emergency. Lastly, staff often lack awareness or training in emergency procedures, which affect how effective the response is in critical moments.
Despite the importance, there are common challenges. Many facilities face low awareness among staff. People may not know what to do during an emergency. Budget constraints are another issue. Essential upgrades or training are often delayed, and sometimes plans are created without linking them to existing FM system, making them harder to execute. To improve, organizations should run regular drills and update their risk assessment to stay current with evolving threats. Continuity plans should be integrated with maintenance and building systems for faster responses. Most importantly, building a culture of preparedness where everyone understands their role is key to making this strategy effective and lasting.
Moving on, I will be presenting about the issues and challenges in emergency preparedness and business in continuity implementation. Under this topic, I will be sharing about 2 cases and the challenges such as organizational, financial, and technical barriers. The first case was about Richmond water crisis. In January 2025, Richmond, Virginia, which is located in USA, experienced a major water crisis when the main treatment facility shut down due to power and backup failures. This happens because there was no working backup power, outdated infrastructure, a poor communication, and also lack of coordination. This led to public health risks, economic loss, and a loss of trust in local authorities. The second case talks about serious IT network failure. In April 2023, NHS England suffered a serious IT network failure. This disrupted the hospital systems, the patient's records, and appointment scheduling. This happens because there was no tested digital backups, the staff was untrained in manual systems, and of course, weak communication. As a result, patient care was delayed, public trust declined, and the staff were overwhelmed. Next, I will be talking about barriers to preparedness. So why do these failures keep happening? In this case, it is divided into 3 major types of barriers. The first one is organizational barriers, such as poor leadership skills, lack of training, and unclear roles. Secondly, we have financial barriers, which is of course about the limited budgets and a focus on short-term costs over long-term safety. Lastly, we have technical barriers. For example, outdated systems, lack of integration, and rising cyber threats. From both of these cases, we can conclude that having a plan isn't enough. We need regular testing, updated systems, clear communication, and staff training. Emergency preparedness is not just about reacting to a crisis, but it is also about being ready before it happens.
Hello, my name is Kamal Bahrain. Today I will talk about a case study how Riverside General Hospital prepare for emergency. Riverside is a big hospital with 500 beds. It takes care of many people and provides important services like emergency care, surgery, and ICU treatment. So because of this, the hospital must be ready to keep working during disasters. And to prepare, the hospital did a risk check called a hazard vulnerability analysis, which is they look at dangers like floods, power cuts, and cyber attacks. After that, they made an emergency plan using something called the Hospital Incident Command System. This helps them stay organized and make fast decisions during a crisis. They also train staff regularly. Every year, they held practice drills and surprise exercises so everyone could know what to do. They both strong communication tools and work closely with local emergency teams. Even with good planning, there were still some problems. Some risks like how bad a flood could be were worse than expected. There were also issues with too many messages during the emergency and not enough easy access to supplies. So the main lesson from this case study is the hospital needs to keep improving their plans, training, teamwork, and strong system are key to staying safe and open when emergencies to be happen. So for the next slide is analysis and recommendation for facilities management in hospital emergency preparedness. So we identified 2 major gaps, which is insufficient flood infrastructures and limited cool storage for generators. These weaknesses leave hospitals vulnerable during disasters. So we recommend strategic facilities management improvement such as upgrading flood protection, elevating critical systems, and installing solar panels with battery backup. These steps not only boost resilience but also enhance sustainability. Looking ahead, future trends include climate, resilient infrastructure, and the use of Internet of Things-based real-time monitoring to detect and respond to threats more effectively. Overall, proactive facilities management upgrades are essential to ensure hospitals remain safe and functional during emergencies.
So, to conclude, our research shows that facilities management is no longer just about building maintenance. It is a strategic function that supports safety, resilience, and operational continuity. Preparedness requires not only physical system but also trained people, test plans, and strong communication and continuous investment. Future improvement should prioritize infrastructure upgrades, mental health support, multi-hazard training scenarios, and cross-agency coordination.